It does not matter how long you live, but how well you do it. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? To be great, you have to be willing to be mocked, hated, and misunderstood. Stay strong. No one really knows why they are alive until they know what they die for. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. The quality, not the longevity, of one's life is what is important. Power without love is reckless and abusive. Love without power is sentimental and anemic. Power at its best is love implementing the demands of justice, and justice at its best is power correcting everything that stands against love. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Let no man pull you low enough to hate him. A man who won't die for something is not fit to live. Faith is taking the first step, even when you can't see the whole staircase. Everybody can be great, because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. You are not only responsible for what you say, but also for what you don't say. One day we will learn that the heart can never be totally right when the head is totally wrong. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. He who is devoid of the power to forgive is devoid of the power to love. There is some good in the worst of us, and some evil in the best of us. When we discover this, we are less prone to hate our enemies. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. We must remember that intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. Somehow, that only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Whatever affects one directly, affects all indirectly. The beauty of genuine brotherhood and peace is more precious than diamonds, or silver, or gold. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it is a permanent attitude. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. Almost always, the creative, dedicated minority has made the world better. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, It is the presence of justice. We must use time creatively, in the knowledge that the time is always right, to do right. Time itself is neutral. It can be used either destructively or constructively. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.